Hi, this is a GMAT question from gmatquestions.org. Which of the following is a solution to the absolute value of x minus 1 greater than 5? Notice that we have now greater than, not less than. In the previous video, we were dealing with less than. So we're going to have to make an adjustment here. In general, when you have x minus a greater than k, what they teach us in high school is to say that x minus a greater than k, or the opposite of x minus a greater than k. Why? Because the absolute value of x minus a can be x minus a or negative x minus a. That's the reason for that. If you solve this easily, you can see x greater than a plus k or negative x plus a greater than k. This is going to give us that there are many ways to do this, but a minus k greater than x. Okay, what is important is here is to isolate the x, okay, because we're looking for x, that is the unknown. Overall, this solution to this is just, if we start on the right, x is less than a minus k or x greater than a plus k, and that's what I want you to remember, this right here. And to even remember better, I'm gonna add, when you have x minus a less than k, we had that a minus k is less than x less than a plus k. I want you to notice the boundaries. The boundaries here are a minus k and a plus k. And you can see the boundaries in the case you have x, the absolute value of x minus a greater than k, you have these two boundaries, but also in the case you have absolute value of x minus a less than k, you still have the same boundaries. Okay? Because this is gonna help us solve the question easily. We really need to worry about the boundaries. If you know what the boundaries are, it's straightforward. There is nothing really to do. And what I want you to remember is that when you have less than or less than equal to, x is trapped between these two boundaries, a minus k and a plus k. When you have absolute value of x minus a greater than k, it's a greater than, x is outside the boundaries. It's less than the smaller boundaries because a minus k is indeed smaller than a plus k. In general, it is. Okay, obviously depend. It is actually because k is positive. The reason why a minus k is less than a plus k, that's because k is positive. So anyway, x is going to be less than a minus k or x greater than a plus k. So it is outside the boundaries. And I can actually draw here. Let me actually change color so you can see it better. So in this case, you have basically a minus k, a plus k, and x is here outside. Okay, but in this case, if we do this, a minus k, a plus k, then maybe I can change color here. Okay, then we have this. Okay, that's a bad color, not black. Okay, let me choose maybe red. We have this. X is here. Okay, that is important to notice that. Less than, x is trapped between the two boundaries, as here in red. Greater than, x is outside the two boundaries, because this really going to speed up the whole process of solving this type of questions. Okay, let's go back to white. So x minus 1 is greater than 5. So clearly, if we can identify what a is and what k is, we can solve this. Obviously, you can go do it the old-fashioned way, the way it's done in high school. You can go this and solve it. But if you have some confidence and you can remember these boundaries and you can know what A is, and you know that what K is, it's no problem. You can solve this question in 10 seconds. Basically, our A here, you gotta know is 1. It's the opposite of what you see. If you were to solve x minus 1 equals 0, x would be equal to 1. And that is our A. Our K is clearly 5. So, x has to be less than A minus K, 1 minus 5, or x greater than A plus K, which is 1 plus 5. And that's it. X less than negative 4, or x greater than 6. Isn't it great? Your job is to remember two things here. To know that you have a greater than, so x gonna be outside the boundaries. Which boundaries? The boundary A minus K and A plus K. Making sure you know how to find A and how to find K. K is relatively easy, no problem. A, you just want to remember that it is the opposite of what you see here after the x. Great. What is the answer here? As you can see, x less than negative 4 or x greater than 6. It's A. So let's change color again. A is the correct answer. Great. Thank you for watching. This is a GMAT question from gmatquestions.org.